Hello everyone and welcome back to World of Warplanes. This time we'll be taking a look at, uh, well, two battles. I have two battles. Uh, I'm going to title this video Never Give Up. And you're going to see a very close game. Probably should have lost, but the way that we played and our perseverance, we did not exit the battle, and really just everything about this uh, worked out really well. Very cool. So now Arrow's on our team. He's from JG52. He's also a YouTuber, as far as I'm aware, either a YouTuber or a streamer or something. Um, so yes, that's cool. Um, but yeah, I haven't watched this replay in a while, so uh, I'm going to assume that I'm going to the missile base first, uh, but we shall see. I'm also flying the Dornier 335A1. There's a lot of content about this plane on my channel if you so desire to know more about the plane. But it is what it is. I'm not going to go over the stats. I'm just going to go over the battle itself. So, this plane, one of the specialities is it has twice as much bombs as a Tier 8 ground pounder. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go and attack the middle. I dropped 3 bombs, and I'm just going to say this now. If I dropped them in a very specific location, I would only need to drop 2 of them in order to take it. But I did not drop them in the exact same spot, the right spot. So even with 3 bombs, I did not destroy it. Um, and unfortunately that meant that the enemy GA were able to pick it up very easily. Super frustrating, super frustrating. I'm on fire now. Not a good start. Not a good start at all. I got some moron on my tail. Oh, it was a pancake. Yeah, I'm not gonna escape a pancake. That's one of those few planes that no matter what you do, you just can't escape. They will kill you no matter what. But it is what it is. I That was a terrible start. I did not do really anything for the team at all. Um, I tried, but it didn't quite work out. Thankfully, and surprisingly, I would say, we do end up taking the missile base, and we have a garrison, which actually allows us to get the advantage in the start. So when the battle first starts out, it's actually going pretty well. Not for me, because I didn't really do very well so far, but it is what it is. Yeah, we're going to finish off this guy because he needs to die. I'm not very happy with him. Uh, yeah, we're doing pretty good. As long as we hold the missile base, I figure we'll be able to win no matter what, for the most part. So that's what my main goal is right now, is just to defend the missile base at all costs. So my greatest advantage over defending it is to destroy GAs and bombers. So that is who I am targeting. IL-20 is right there. My guns are absolutely chewing him apart, and he's dead. Excellent work so far. So we do still soundly have this. It's still in our possession. And we are still gaining the advantage. But now it's tied, and now they have the same amount of sectors. I need to take down this ME-329 ASAP. So he is dead now. Excellent, excellent. And, I am really just going to stay over this missile base for the time being. I don't have enough airspeed built up already. Otherwise, I'd be able to get some. I'd be able to go up a lot faster. So I'm actually going to do a little bit of a different trick. I'm going to go down to gain my airspeed, and then go into the vertical with a boost, because this plane really does not lose airspeed when you're going vertical. The issue is you need to have your airspeed built up initially. So I did a strange little trick there. I went down to gain my airspeed and then point the nose up and use the boost, and it allowed me to get up way easier than it was going to be otherwise. Um, Definitely a useful trick. RB-17, he's going away. He's not going anywhere. Except for the ground. He's going back down to the ground where he belongs. No, I'm kidding. He's supposed to be up here. But he's dead nonetheless. Which is good. Good, good, good. We got a couple GAs down there. I don't really want to lose my altitude advantage yet because I worked really hard to get up here. I mean, not really hard, but I used up all my boost, and I wouldn't be able to get up here efficiently if I lost it all. So I'm not going to. Instead, I need to get rid of these high flyers because they're the biggest threat right now. I was gonna ram him if he didn't pull away, but looks like the bot did not want to ram, which is fine. I don't want to ram either, but that means that he's gonna be on my tail, and I really can't do anything about it. Actually, he's not on my tail, but someone else is. I think it's the JL, which is not cool. Yep, the JL is right on my tail. I'm not going to be able to escape him. I tried going vertical, but, I'd lost all my speed. And the JL is a player from our HVAR, so he's definitely a good player. I'm not going to beat him by that. And at this point, now they have 3 sectors, including the missile base. Things are starting to not look very good. And I realized that the player in the JL on the enemy team is a very, very good player. And if we're going to win this, I need to do everything in my power to win it. Because it's not going to be an easy win. He will not let me have this easily. So if I do see him, I need to target him first. I hate head hunting, but I'm not going to specifically go wherever he is to kill him. And but right now, I was going to go to the missile base anyway because that is the most important sector, and he's right there. But he's zipping away, and he's going really freaking fast. So I'm just not going to chase him. I'm going to let him do whatever he wants. Maybe a misplay, but this missile base is more important. Now you're going to see me where I'm going to drop these bombs. This is exactly where you want to drop your bombs every time. If you drop 2 bombs there, at least those bombs, you'll destroy it. I dropped 3 to be safe. And as you can see, I actually did destroy all the buildings right there that time because that is exactly where you need to drop your bombs. I do have 1 bomb left. I need to take down this P-1056. Don't quite kill him. Instead, he kills my pilot. Not very happy about that. I think he's slightly more maneuverable than me, so this is not good. Maybe I should try using an altitude advantage, but I'm going to try to use my speed advantage instead because I am far faster than he is. So I'm going to just try to speed away from him, build some distance, flip around on him, and kill him. It seems so weird to be able to outrun a heavy fighter, but that is probably the slowest heavy fighter at tier 8. It is very slow. He gets killed, which is good, but it was before Squall Line hit, so he's going to respawn and give me a headache, unfortunately. I really do need to take this missile base. If I don't, it's going to be just a super close game. Right now, things are not looking good. They really have the huge advantage. We do take the missile base, which is good, and they don't have too much of a lead yet, but we still need to take another sector. Because if we don't, they just simply will beat us. There's a lot of enemy planes over our airfield, so it is most likely going to fall. But we do have the most important sector on the map right now, which is good. And it is Squall Line, so I need to be very careful about that. I was going to go in there, but it is Squall Line. I want to make sure that I have support before I go over there. And I see, this is where I'm trying to really think about what I need to do here. I could either go after an enemy sector, get hit by AA guns, and be like the solo plane against 4 enemies. Or I could be the solo plane over friendly AA and see if I can kill these bombers right away. So that is what I'm going to do. Actually, I see a pancake, and you saw how annoying he was earlier in the battle, so he needs to die first. But at this point, I can't outturn a pancake. So my only advantage is try to gain some distance and hope that he doesn't come after me. So it is what it is. I'm trying to flip, and this thing does not do flips very well. And I'm just going to go after this bomber because I really just can't do anything against that pancake. There's nothing I can do to outdo that pancake. He's got the better flight characteristics than I do. But thankfully it's a bot and he's not targeting me, and so he actually gets killed by my ally. And you see, I do actually have allied support here, and I have friendly AA guns, and so that was absolutely the right play. If I went to the other way, even though no matter how good of a player I am, I'm never going to be able to take out reliably 4 enemy planes over a garrison, plus air defense planes, plus AA guns. If it was before Squall Line, or if it wasn't as close of a game, definitely would try it. But I don't know how to pronounce that HVAR's name. Uh, but that player in the JL1, he's really good, and I was pretty sure he was hovering over there, and I just didn't want to deal with it. At this point, I do need to take sectors, but I'm trying to squall as many as I can over friendly territory, because I think holding the missile base is the most important right now, even though they have a significant advantage and we do need to take another sector. I do realize that. I do realize we do need to take another sector. Um, I do kill that Yak 15 because of stupid lag. It was a crap ton of lag, so it killed him very delayed. But I'm going to try to come, drop my bombs, and take this sector, because we do need to take a sector. And I've done everything I possibly can at this point. I'm really hoping, but things still are not looking very good, and it's not likely we're going to win this. This is probably about the worst situation you can be in. We do have 4 sectors now, but they have such a huge advantage. I don't think we're going to be able to take it now. It's going to be really close, regardless. It's whoever gets to 800 first. I see the JL1, and I could get killed to him, but he needs to die. He just does. He's absolutely tearing it up. I see this guy first. I want to try to take him out. I need to take both of them out. They're both good humans. They're both doing a lot of damage. I rammed the guy. Maybe not the smartest idea, but I do kill him. There's only a couple more planes on our team. We have one guy way over on our airfield, so he is not going to die regardless. All we have to do is kill Rightaswire. I'm sorry, I butchered your name. We do need to kill him, and we'll win. But if we don't, it's going to be really close. It's tied, and victory. And the JL1A just killed another guy. So we only had 2 planes left on our team. That was one of the closest games I've ever had. If I played that any differently, it easily could have been a loss. So definitely not the highest personal point game, but it was an excellent battle. It was a very, very fun battle. Definitely adrenaline rushing. I was super, super happy about that win. For a while there, it did not seem like we were going to win. Right up until the end, it did not seem like we were going to win. And somehow we came out victorious. That was the most satisfying win I've had probably in a long time. That was really fun. But yeah, I just want to point out, never, ever, ever give up. No matter how hopeless the situation is, if you play the battle according to the way that you need to at the time, you use situational awareness and you do what you need to do at the time, you can come out and win. This was a standard account, made almost 300,000 credits. Definitely a great game. Very fun battle. Very fun battle. And yeah, I beat him. He actually had a higher score than I did, and he had Hero of the Sky, and I did not. But despite that, I still was able to win. Super fun battle. Super fun. And with that being said, let's jump over to the second battle. Alright, and welcome back to the second Never Give Up battle. So first thing to note, they have an enemy GA at top tier. A human enemy GA, top tier. I'm playing a plane that I'm not super fond of. It's definitely not terrible. I haven't done a review on it yet because I haven't gotten a good enough game yet. But I'm playing the LA5. It's a tier 6 plane, and I'm playing with Carter. I forgot what he was flying. I didn't look at it long enough. But it's a very similar layout. It's not the same. There's 4 garrisons and 1 missile base. So it's very obvious which sector is the most important. It's the missile base. So we're going after the missile base first. That's the first priority. Once we take the missile base, then really it's just a case of defend the missile base with your life. Although, with that being said, it's very important to realize that because they have a human GA, it's going to be a nightmare, and we may not win just by holding the missile base. We may have to do something. But this plane is not exactly designed to go from sector to sector and take stuff out. So, yeah, it's kind of difficult. But we're going to see what we can do. We're going to at least try to take the missile base first. I'm trying to take down a bomber in this plane. The dumbest thing I ever... although Carter is flying the Spitfire DB 605. So definitely he's got the better plane for the job. He's got the higher altitude performance, which is great. It allows him to kill the A-26B. Really good stuff. I duck and dodge and weave and try to flip away from the heavy fighter. Do take some damage, but we do end up evading his attack. I get on his tail, but Carter was already on his tail, and so he died before I was able to do anything. But at this point, at least we have the rocket base. That is the most important thing right now. Spitfire 5 is down. Super great. Whoa, that was close. That was really close. He tried ramming. It was very obvious he tried ramming me. But he did not quite succeed, thankfully. So now he's going to dive because that was rude. I'm not okay with that. You're not allowed to ram me. As you can see, this thing is... You should never be up this high in this plane. But unfortunately, there are no targets down low except for a GA. And this thing doesn't exactly do well against GAs either. So staying high is what I have to do. It's kind of required to do what you got to do. You just have to be very careful in this situation. Very careful. Carter knocks out the ME-410 again. Excellent job. Excellent, excellent job. We got a Mosquito coming in, so come here, Skeeter. Trying to get a couple shots on him, and he's down. Great, great work. So now we're flipping around, looking for more targets, trying to figure out what we want to do. They've got a Yak-9 right there. They got a bunch of planes coming in. So we're just going to defend this. Carter's going after the GAs because he has the better guns for it. Thank you very much, Carter. It's definitely required in this situation. We got a couple planes coming in from the other garrison now. So now we're going to get sandwiched. This is not a good situation by any means. But I do need to just break out of the sandwich, knock out as many planes as I possibly can. P-38J is coming in at me again. I was unable to kill the Thunderbolt, so I duck and dodge out of his line of fire because if he had good shots on me, I'd be dead already, so I need to prevent him from getting good shots. Now he's trying to spin fight me. Dumbest thing ever. You never ever spin fight a turn fighter in a heavy fighter. Just don't do that. So he's gonna die again. He's still turn fighting. If he just zipped away, I would never be able to kill him, because I don't have the airspeed, and there's a bunch of other targets over here that I have that are more important to kill than him. But he was allowing me to kill him, so I was going to target him. Stalling out again because this altitude performance sucks, and I see a Thunderbolt right there. Definitely not what you want to see when you're stalling. Can't quite kill him. Okay, good. My engine's back. And dead. Okay, phew. Oh, now there's another heavy. I gotta dodge another heavy. Getting hit by something, not entirely sure what. This is really just one of those crazy, chaotic battles. I should not be up this high, but I'm required to be up this high for this battle because there's so many heavy fighters and bombers. Okay, we took a garrison with the missile base, but then they took the missile base. Not a good situation. I was trying to defend the missile base, but they still took the missile base because I was outside of the zone. We got a Mosquito. I want to kill him first. He's a heavy fighter. This is definitely his territory that I'm invading. So he's going to want me dead. Now my engine's destroyed and I'm at this altitude. Definitely not a good situation. Really am going to have a difficult time doing anything. My pneumatic restarter is on cooldown. This is really bad situation. Really bad situation. We got another heavy coming in. It's this guy again, so I'm not super worried about him. But at this amount of health, any plane is scary. You don't want to be getting hit by anything. So I'm actually going to try to chase him because he's not making it too difficult. I'm on 5 hit points. The AA guns are surely going to kill me. But we're going to see if we can kill him. We do kill him, and I'm super agitated because he died outside of his zone. And I die. Definitely not a great game so far. Carter and I have a very respectable score right now, but this is really hard. The enemy GAs are making it torture for us, and if you look at our GAs, our bot GAs suck so much. But their team has good GAs, and so this is making it just a nightmare. This plane's not designed to stay high and fight bombers and fight heavy fighters, and that's what I'm required to do this battle. And so, definitely not an easy battle. They're gonna make me work for it. So we're going back into the center. We're gonna see what we can do here. We got P-47 or a Spitfire. Well, the P-47's a little bit closer, so we're gonna go after him. There's actually a couple of low health targets over here, so we're going to want to take them out first. But again, I'm forced to be up high. It's not working super well. And now there's a mosquito targeting me. And it's squall line. And I'm alone for the most part. I mean, Carter's over here. But there's only so much him and I can do together. Maybe I should have ignored this guy because there's a lot of targets and you shoot down a low health target. But heavy fighters will kill you if you don't kill them. So I'm trying to just squall this guy. Alright, he squalled. Excellent, excellent job. They have 4 sectors at this point. Not a good situation by any means. Any stretch of the imagination. It's just not great. We got P-39Q coming in. We're going to see what we can do to him. I got someone on my tail. I need to start dodging, but I'm not. I'm just trying to get kills here because I don't think we're going to win anyway. I need to... Oh, the guy took a lot of damage. Took a lot of hit points off of me. It's not good. Not good at all. That's kind of the theme of this battle. I'm just... Oh, now my pilot's dead. And I'm on 19 hit points. Just a adrenaline rushing torture of a battle. So we got Thunderbolt coming in head on. I'm at low health, going head on with a practically full health plane. I come out victorious. Super lucky there. They're on low amount of planes. So at this point, it's very obvious we're not going to win this game. They have 4 sectors, and they have a serious advantage over us. But what we have over them is more kills. We've killed more planes after Squall. So what we need to do now is not focus on taking sectors. That's not our top priority. We need to kill planes. So I'm going to go after the highest altitude plane first, because once the high altitude is dead, then killing low altitude planes is very easy. Carter's going after the GAs already. I told him we need to kill them. We only have 3 planes left. We need to squall them. Come on, let's squall them. Alright, we killed the bomber. I stall right at the right time, flip my nose down, and just try to go fast, but this plane is not good at fast. They're getting really close to winning, and Carter's trying to kill stuff. Trying to kill, and there, yes, he killed someone. But I need to kill this guy right now. Going head on, red zone, and killed him. They're at 798, and we win. Oh, that was so close. Oh, that was so close. Definitely a close battle. Carter and I probably could not have played that any better. That was excellent. And again, not a super high scoring game, but analyzing the situation, realizing that we certainly weren't going to win by capturing points at that point, but winning by killing all was definitely the right idea. And him and I, coordination on Discord, I I was telling him exactly who I was targeting. He was telling me exactly who he was targeting, so that we had perfect synergy between us. And without Carter, I would never have been able to win that. Without me, he would never have won that. Definitely mutually assured victory. Very fun battle. Very fun battle. So yeah. With that being said, guys, I really enjoy uh, these kind of battles. This is the reason why I play World of Warplanes. So with that being said, thank you so much for watching. Please leave comments down below what you think of this plane, what you think of these kind of battles, and I will catch you next time.